All right, so welcome back to Players Lounge Podcast, episode 3.
Yeah, welcome back. We missed you.
Yeah, so last episode we talked about our 20s and sort of like how it is dating in this generation.
Yeah.
But now
We're going to go back
even
a step
further
to childhood.
Yeah.
And I like this topic. I like talking about my childhood, my experiences, and comparing them to you guys and also you to see if we had similar thoughts and ideas growing up.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I want to start by the biggest lies that your parents told you. Now, I can tell you one straight away.
Go ahead.
So, my nickname growing up was Naked Skinned Boy, okay?
Okay.
So, from about 6 down, if I entered a roof over my head, I would strip down naked. And my nana's from Antigua. She'd go, "Them a naked skin boy coming out of the house." Like, I was butt naked.
You were just
always.
butt naked all the time?
Right.
Okay.
So the way my mum stopped that is she told me that if I don't wear clothes, the birds are going to think my thang is a worm and eat my willy. And I wouldn't even take clothes off to go in the bath.
How long did that work for?
I only recently started getting naked. Probably like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you go naked in every room.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure there's locked doors though, because them birds be creeping, bro.
And they start scanning you out a little bit. Yeah.
Because the reason why I've come to realize it doesn't look like a worm anymore. It's more like a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could give you a lie.
Go on.
So I got a personal one and I got a general one.
All right.
I'm going to start with the general one. Biggest lie I was told as a kid, the light in the front of the car, that is not a crime to turn on, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Bro.
You can have your light on all the time.
That's cap.
No, I'm serious. Remember when you would turn on the light? They'd be like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, that's
No.
it's illegal, isn't it?
Nah, it's legal. Completely legal. Look it up.
Can you have
The front light on in a car.
the front light on in your car? Yes, you can have the front light on in your car.
Yeah, exactly. You can have the front light on in your car. If your parents say that you can't, it's a lie. That's the biggest lie I was ever told.
Wow, that's wild.
So now I have another one,
Go on.
personal one. So when I was born in England, obviously you know that. When I moved here, my parents, shout out my parents, were like, yeah, we'll only be there for like 3-4 years. And like, obviously I was like 7. So I was like, damn, 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, 7 to 10 is a big, like,
That's like,
social.
holy shit.
It's a big social gap. You're missing on a lot of social time.
Yeah.
At 7 to
So
10.
I'm like, damn. So I'm going to have to like prep to go back to England and then we stayed here for 17 years.
Oh, you just never went back?
Yeah, just never went back. So.
That's probably one of the biggest lies.
Yeah, no, huge lie.
Yeah.
It was 3 to 4, then it was 5 to 6. And then after 7, I was like,
Oh,
yeah, we're probably not going back.
You'll
Yeah.
beat,
Yeah, beat.
I can say one that's a bit messed up that my mum done.
Go on.
So in England we have a shop called Argos, which you can go, you read a book with items on it. They literally sell everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go to the desk and they go in the back and they bring it out.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
They go in the back, bring it. Yep.
Bring it out.
Yep.
One day there was a dwarf serving us at Argos. I was about 8.
Behind the desk.
Behind the desk.
That goes in the back.
That goes in the back.
Okay, yep.
And I asked, because I thought he was an elf from the Santa's factory.
Okay.
So I said, oh, how come? Because it was Christmas time, and that's when you go to Argos because they sell the best. And I said, yo, Mum, why is there an elf? He's meant to be cooking up. And she said, behind that wall, that's where Santa's elves cook up toys. Because I was going to get a train. I got this train.
Oh, she didn't want to say
train.
it's not an elf?
Yeah, she told me it was an elf. And now I believed that Santa used to ride his sled round every Argos collect the presents because the elves are in the back making the toys.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing against dwarfs. I love dwarfs. But like in that time, you should probably tell me that he's not an elf.
Should definitely
he's
say that.
He's just someone that's got dwarfism having a job.
Yeah.
And I feel like my mum's wrong for that.
When did you find out it wasn't true?
I think I must have been about 12 because I found out Santa wasn't real.
That was going to be my next one. When I found out Santa wasn't real.
Yeah, I found out Santa wasn't real. And the way I found out was there was a boy in my school who said that he saw his dad dress up as Santa. And then some people were like, yo, well, your dad has to be Santa. And I was like, your dad's black, so how the fuck can he be Santa? You know what I mean? So
and then like, you start questioning the world, whether Santa's black or not.
So I went to mum and
Crazy.
was like, yo, is Santa black? And she was like, nah. I was like, well, Ben said that his dad is Santa.
So either you're lying or Ben's lying.
Someone's lying. She went, listen, I gotta tell you something, he's not real.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a brutal way to find out. You wanna know how I found out?
Yeah, go on.
So basically, I think I was like 4 or 5. Found out early. There was a whole like Santa thing at school where the guy, like one of the principal, like dressed up, and then he would like give out presents to like some of the students or whatever. And like I saw his tie like right here.
Oh.
Like when he had the Santa outfit on.
Oh, you could at least taken a tie.
Yeah, seriously, it's ridiculous.
Underneath a Santa costume, you've got a tie.
Yes, and I went to the teacher. I said, that's not Santa. He's got a tie. That's the principal. Like, I could recognize the suit.
Right.
She's like, nah, that's Santa. That's Santa. I was like, fugazi.
That's fugazi.
Yeah.
Do you think when you have kids, you're going to tell them early or not?
So, when I have kids, what age do you think you should tell your kids that Santa's not real? I'm going to go with double digits. Earlier?
I'm going to celebrate Christmas. I love that the joy for children that they get through Christmas. I'm always going to celebrate that. But I want my kid to be very intelligent, and doing that is sometimes realizing the harsh of the world. So I'm saying 8. I'm saying 8.
I'm going 10 or like 9.999. Once you hit double digits, Santa ain't real.
I'll meet you at 9:05.
Yep. All right.
I'll meet you at 9:05. 9.5, sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
So I asked, what's the biggest lie your parents told growing up? Someone said that they loved me. Someone said, if I swallowed a seed, a tree will grow inside of me.
I think I've heard that one before. Or that gum, when you swallow it, doesn't stay in your stomach for 7 years. Someone told me that.
Is that true though?
No.
Really?
You
I'm learning
digest
a
it
lot
in like
today.
I think like a day or two.
I'm learning a lot today because I thought it was you couldn't digest it.
Yeah.
But there must be a reason why they say that though.
Yeah, probably if you swallow too much gum.
Someone said their parents told them that mannequins were shoplifters that got caught and melted in wax.
Yo, that's a good way to get them to stop shoplifting though.
Gee, you would be terrified. Imagine being 8 years old walking past a mannequin. You think
that was a person.
Bro, that's Jack from Bro, he was just trying to get a Coca-Cola. He got caught thieving.
Poor guy.
Put into wax as a mannequin.
Poor guy.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Lauren tried stealing some makeup.
Oi, you get waxed. That's hilarious.
So, I got a question. Would you rather go back to age 10 knowing everything you know now?
Yeah.
Or...
Which is a lot.
Or 40...
Why did you make that face?
I didn't.
Oh.
Or 40 with $1 billion. B. Billy. B. B. B.
Big B. I like things that comes in B's. Bums, boobs, billion. Pound.
You taking it? 40 though? You're pushing 50.
Bro, I'll just go back to 10 and smack a load in Bitcoin. Or I'll tell my dad.
Okay, but then you got to think practically though. How do you, at 10 years old, convince your parents what a crypto coin is, let alone put
easy
10 grand into it?
Big man.
What?
And I'd be a professional footballer.
How?
I'm 10 years old with my techers. I'd be a professional footballer.
No, that doesn't count though, because it's knowledge. It's not physical ability.
But I have ball knowledge then. And then I also have the knowledge of how to get better.
All right. Listen, with your ball now, at 10 years old. No.
You're telling me with my brain now, going back to 10, I have ball knowledge. I have the ability to get into shape. I know how to exercise. I know how to get faster. I know how to get stronger.
Yeah, but you're still like, there's still a lot of like luck involved. There's still, you got to go to the right teams. Things might not work out. Like there is no guarantee if you go back to 10 years old that you're going to be a professional athlete.
I can tell you now, if I go back to 10 years old, I'm definitely going to be better off than I am right now. Obviously. Because, bro, how do I tell my parents? How do I tell my parents about Bitcoin? Imagine one day they've got their little 10-year-old son. Dinosaurs and football. Mum, Dad, sit down. Did you hear the tone in my voice? A 10-year-old...
No, because it's 10-year-old language. It's still 10-year-old language.
But it's the words I'm using. Mother, father, please take a seat. I have a proposition for you which can change your life. If my 10-year-old came out and said that, I'd be like this. What have you got for me, son? Because you clearly know something I don't at 10.
I mean, yeah, I'd say like good shit on the vocab, but like...
Bro, out of nowhere, bro, your 10-year-old sits down. From going from, Daddy, can I have an ice pop, to, Dad, I need to have a chat. See that already? See the way I've engaged you already, just from the words and the way I've said it. My 10-year-old, me, I'm 10. Dad, let me tell you something. Do you want to be rich? Yes or no? I have a full-scale proof plan that can make us money. And you can do your own research. All you got to do is look. Just type in Bitcoin. That's all you got to do.
I wouldn't listen to you.
Yeah, but you're stupid. And I'm living from 10 till 15. If I smack £100 into Bitcoin at 15, yeah, I'm picking 10, bro. Next question.
I feel like that's only
Next question.
Next question.
You're definitely not picking 40 with Bill, bro.
He cooked.
Definitely not picking 40 in a Bill, bro. You are listening as well.
What?
You're not listening to your 10-year-old?
Nah.
That's got to be cat, bro.
That would be wild, though.
That'd be cat, bro. Your 10-year-old's just out here living 10-year-old life, and then he comes down and says, yo, smack it in Bitcoin. I'll be like, oh, shit, say no more.
Holy shit, where did you come from? Guys, we got a special surprise guest.
Are we going to talk about Isaac's acting skills right there? Oh, my God, no. Where did you come from?
So, we have Kayla Richart on the podcast. Let's clap it up.
There she is.
Yeah.
Listen, come to share her views, insights, ask her some questions.
Wisdom.
Mid-pod. This is very spontaneous. She said that she was dropping by. We said,
here I am.
Hold the fuck up.
Let's go. Yeah, run it. So what are we going to go in and start?
Well, Kayla, how have you been?
I've been good. How have you been?
I've been
Louis?
fantastic.
Wow, the chemistry over here is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, the way they look at each other is crazy.
All right, so you got any like life updates, recent updates you want to touch on before we dive into it?
Should I be the one to like? Let me do it.
Ah.
So like, what's going on here?
We're dating.
Yeah.
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 Uncle Isaac, Auntie
Yeah.
KK, there it is.
I'm officially in a relationship.
So how did that come about? Like, what sort of happened there?
We started dating on the 3rd of February.
Yeah, 3rd of Feb.
3rd of Feb.
Mm-hmm.
Probably talking since like late
Christmas time?
Yeah, somewhere around
A
there.
little bit before that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good time period.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I always get confused of like, when you're talking to someone, how long do you leave until you ask them out?
Oh, yeah. Isaac
Normally it's
wasn't
like a
having
year.
that.
Yeah, normally it's like a year.
Yeah. So like it was getting to the point where we were talking and I was like, I really wanted to date her, but like I was like, got to figure out where this is going, you know? It's like a month and a half in, sort of got to see where I'm at. And then I was like, we should date. And then
He asked me way cuter than that. But
How did he ask?
will you be my girlfriend?
Of course.
Which is better than we should date.
True. Yeah.
Do you know how I would have done it?
Huh.
Asking my next girl, I'd be like, just picture it. Sitting on a field, valleys in the background, sun setting, and I say, oh my God, look up there. And a plane has painted a portrait of me and her, and then when she looks back, I'll be like, yo, do you want to be my girl?
Isn't that a bit intense? That seems like a proposal.
Nah, I like it. Yeah. You're sentimental with it.
Well, then where the hell was my valleys?
All right. Well, maybe don't do it as well.
No,
But yeah, no, it's really nice. Kayla, you're a great girl. I'm excited to see where it goes. So we might
you
as
two
well.
suit as well from an outside point of view.
Oh, thank you.
You two very much.
Yeah, I feel like you got to hang out with us through like every stage of it.
Yeah, no, I did actually.
Yeah, before
Smooth
approaching
sailing
it.
as well, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
We like met each other's families before we were even dating.
Oh yeah,
really?
that was a big
yeah,
thing.
we did that.
Yeah, I was
I don't
in.
really know why we did that.
I mean, I was in New York. Wait, actually, did I come to New York to meet your family? No, I had something else, right? Or no?
Well, you were there for Christmas with your family.
Oh yeah, so I was in New York for Christmas.
And so was I.
Yeah,
But
but
you from New York?
No, my family just decided to spend Christmas there.
yeah,
Oh,
they like
okay.
Yeah.
randomly decided to go to New York, but I was with it. I was on it. So then went straight to New York, and then New Jersey, and then New York's not far.
No.
So then I spent time with her family.
That's the big
Like,
thing.
Yeah,
Pretty
and they
quick.
all fell in love with him. And I was like, at that point too, I still was like, I don't know. And then my sisters were like, no, we like this.
well, yeah, because you said your
Really?
sisters are like usually aren't like.
Yeah, my sisters are off-putting. They always think everyone like is
How
like.
old are they? Where are they?
They're 12 and 14 years older than me. They
Older.
live in- yeah, and they live in Florida.
So like mid 30s.
My age range. Are they single now?
One of them is single. Yeah.
Sick.
So yeah, so then after that, yeah, I was like, fuck it, pull up to Jersey. So then you stayed at my parents' house with me. Yeah, after.
And this was
Yeah,
Christmas when you
It was
just like.
it was after Christmas, right? Or no?
Yeah, it was like 2 days after Christmas.
2 days after Christmas. So it was in the lull period between Christmas and New Year's. And then, so at this,
So when we went to New Year's, that's when you first started off.
Yeah.
yeah, so
like-
we all went out for New Year's together.
But I thought you guys had been chatting. The way it seemed is like I actually thought you guys had been chatting for time. You just started.
Well, no, we were like kind of talking before Christmas, and then we kind of like let things chill. Just because it was a bit much for me at the time. It was a bit fast. Yeah, Isaac came back in that time.
So no, that is rare though. That is rare because even my pop, like my mom, and my pops were like, "Oh, you don't usually do that." Like,
Yeah, that's a
it's got to
big
mean
thing.
something.
Gotta
It's
be
got to mean
something.
something.
Facts.
And then so here we are.
I love
So-
that. Love
Yeah.
that. Lit.
Yeah, thanks, Lou.
That's alright, bro.
Welcome to the fam, K. Let's go.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm one of the boys now, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
I feel like you're too classy. You're too classy with one of the boys.
Oh, okay.
In
I'll
the sense,
take
like
that.
some people can say like, "Oh, you're part of the boys," but you've got a class about you, which like I don't think fits in which is a good thing because we're not classy. So you want to keep your class.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Girl
cleans up.
within the
He
group of
cleans up
boys.
nice.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
gets
right?
classy for me.
I hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He-
Oh no, I can put on
he's-
when I put on. Yeah.
When I saw him at a gambling table, he stepped in some mode that I've never seen before. Pop the collar, yo, hit me. Cigar, all of it.
Yeah. So last episode we were talking about our red flags in between us.
Yeah, we was.
And-
And you was he was violating my red that I thought red flags.
What were your red flags?
His red flags were like icks. They weren't like red flags. Screen protect.
Bro,
I hate your screen protector.
thank you.
It is a red flag. I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a red.
I don't like it.
Why? I mean, I'll take it off if you want me to take it off.
Green flag.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Uno reverse.
I just don't think a privacy screen is necessary. It's
At
like,
all.
what are you hiding?
Yeah, but like that, like I've had it for years though. So you can't just like.
Yeah, because you've been a red flag.
Yeah, you have.
Nah,
Yes, you
nah.
have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, you know that I'm not a red flag.
No, not to me. But I think you've treated me differently than other girls.
I
True.
can
Okay.
fully back
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
So-
yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I can agree with that, but for good reason. And it worked out.
Yeah. But you've definitely been a red flag. And I think that's why you have that.
Okay, all right. I think it's a stretch. Maybe I stand corrected.
Hear this.
Okay.
You're with a boy. You're with Isaac, first time dating, yeah?
Okay.
And you go to McDonald's. You order 6-piece chicken nugget meal with chips. Grab a little cheeseburger on the side with a Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Maybe add a Happy Meal for the toy, whatever you're into, yeah?
Right.
He goes, yo, boss, can I get a cheeseburger, hold the cheese, onion, lettuce, and tomato? I just want burger and bun. Tell me that's not a red flag. You're not asking questions.
That's an ick. That's an ick.
Yeah.
That's an ick. That's an ick.
Yeah, let me get a high five now.
That's an
Yeah.
That's
1
an
to
ick.
1.
It's like the behind it's a red flag, you know?
Why?
Like the type of person to do that is telling me that you've got something that isn't quite locked in. There's something in there
I
that
do
isn't.
agree. It's like serial killer vibes.
It's like
Yeah.
you need to be in somewhere.
So y'all are hating on people that don't like plain
Yes.
cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Well,
But
no,
no,
it's
they
just
take
like
the cheese off.
burger
as
and
well.
bun. It's a little suspect.
Sauce.
Okay.
Sussy pussy. 100%.
What was the red flag I said? I don't remember.
What do you think like a big red flag is for a boy?
A big red flag for a boy.
Yeah. It's hard, isn't it?
That is really hard because
I don't have any.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean,
No, not with me.
Yeah,
Not with me. Not with me.
Wow, he went in puppy. Oh my god! Never in my life have I seen Isaac Francis go soft. You scraped the back of his neck. He said, "Oh
it was more like a.
coughed up." Oh, that's so cute, bro.
No, but to be fair, I feel like I don't know a lot of like male red flags off the top of my head because sometimes I'll see them and be like, oh, but that could change. I kind of ignore them.
Okay, that might be a red flag.
That's a red flag. For
Just
yourself.
ignore red flags.
Yeah.
Well, like I had to like get through some hurdles in order to like date Kayla. I feel like.
What type? Did she show you any red flags?
Nah.
For me, I feel like if I was with a girl and she didn't show any red flags, the only way I can see a red flag is within her friends. Her friends can show me red flags.
I also feel like when you're like really into someone though, you do
ignore
like
them.
look past them a little bit.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
You can't think of one.
Huh?
One red flag in general.
For guys?
Yeah.
Mm,
You just stroked the top of my foot.
wait, my bad.
Yeah.
He's making things weird over here.
No, that did make me feel a bit uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
So any red flags?
So you just mentioned, yeah, you can change a guy. No. You just mentioned, yeah, that you can like ignore the red flags because you think you can like, you know, sort of change them or go past them or somewhat. But like our question was if he's a cheater, is he always a cheater? And can you change him if he is a cheater?
I
No.
said no.
I said
Not
yes.
always a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I said no.
You said no?
I said no.
I said yes. No, I said no as well.
I think yes. I think once a cheater, always a cheater. And okay, now I have a red flag. If a guy has cheated on previous girlfriends, then that's a huge red flag.
Well, I haven't.
I know.
So that's lit.
I have
And you think you're rehabilitated?
100%. I don't know what that word means.
Set
but
straight.
100%. Set straight, yeah.
But have you tested that? Like, have you had a girlfriend and not cheated on her?
No, I have had a girl that I haven't cheated on.
How long were you guys together?
A year and a half, maybe 2.5 years.
But then you cheated on the next one?
Everyone after, yeah.
Right. Okay. So that was your first relationship ever?
No.
Okay.
My second. It was my second.
So my perspective is that if a guy really, I feel like one guy always has that one girl, maybe even vice versa, that like they won't cheat on, but like they don't really care if they date another girl, like they'll cheat on her, but like if they have that one girl, this is not from experience, by the way, I said that last time too, but I feel like I know people that are like in love with like one girl, like a soulmate.
Okay, maybe you could be a rehabilitated cheater if, like, because I think cheating stems from insecurity.
No.
How so?
I'll tell you where cheating comes from.
Okay.
No. You say your point first. Then
Right.
I'll tell you where it
No.
actually comes from. No, you say your point.
So how does cheating come from insecurity, Kayla?
I think cheating stems from insecurity because people will cheat to seek validation that they're looking for from their partner that they feel like they're not getting, or they feel inferior to their partner. And that's why they're looking for validation in another person.
Okay, so what if they're the person is cheating because they're not getting enough action in the relationship? You think that's insecure, or do you think that's like...
Well, I think that's immature because you could just break up with them, or you could have that talk about what the intimacy issue is.
I think cheating is immature, not about being insecure. It's immaturity that allowed me to cheat. The reason why, if I'm out, and my girl's wherever, let's say she's at home, I'm out with my boys, drinking, partying. Now a big booty Latina comes up to me, any man, we're fighting demons. Any man is fighting demons. Now, if you let the demons win, you're not man enough to take control. For example, like my first instinct, right, when a girl comes up to me is like, damn, and she's giving me the vibes. Now she's talking wow, yeah, I'd love to. I got a girl at home. Sorry, we stop it right there. Allow that image to straight go. Or you go, let me have another shot. See how I feel after that. And maybe it's just a dance. And then it gets to a point, and now you're not even thinking about at home. You've just, you've gone. Latinas have got a little like powerful. I call it a potion.
I feel like you should be thinking about at home though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
See, you should be. And I do now because I'm mature. Immature Louis doesn't, at home, I'm currently in a hotel. I'm not at home. So why am I thinking at home? Immature Louis. So I'm not thinking about that.
Okay.
But you can change once you realize that power to say no and to understand the emotions of your partner and how it will affect them, that's maturity.
Well, I think from my experiences, the men that I've been with that have cheated before have cheated on me, and the men that I have been with that haven't cheated before have not cheated on me. So I just don't have an example of rehabilitation.
You're saying there's a correlation between men that haven't cheated at all, they're way more likely to not cheat, obviously.
Yeah.
Than
Right.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But let's say, to say if they can change, I believe so. Maybe I'm just one in a million.
Yeah, you're special.
Yeah, I feel like there's no excuse for cheating, personally.
No, there isn't.
At all.
There isn't.
But we're giving like a lot of defense to cheaters, but like, yeah, there is no excuse
don't
to
cheat. Cheating's an asshole. I'm an asshole. Because the way it affects that person isn't worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. That person's a human being with feelings and emotions, and I've affected that negatively, and my job is to make it good, and I made it bad, and that's wrong, and I'm an asshole.
Self-awareness in the room with us.
Yeah.
I'm actually very self-aware. Doesn't mean I'm not an asshole. I'm less of an asshole, being more self-aware. I'm on a journey right now, actually, of not being an asshole and being able to be what would I want my daughter to date or my sister? What's the type of man I want them to date? And that really hits home. Seeing my sister, she's growing up. She's 17, she's 18 now, and I'm like, she's dating. I'm like, if she met an 18-year-old Louis, I'm having to fight some 18-year-old.
But like, you would have done it too.
Exactly, and that's wrong.
Yeah.
If you're dating my sister, careful, innit?
All right, so right before you came in, we were talking about, would you rather go back to the age of 10 with all the knowledge you have now, or would you rather skip to 40 but you have $1 billion? Emphasis on the B.
Big B.
B.
Like the BB.
Probably skip to 40. I'm not really scared of 40.
I understand that, but you wouldn't think like, all right, so you wouldn't think like at 10 years old you could.
I don't think I need all the knowledge I have right now at 10. That's actually terrifying. You're supposed to be a child.
But you've already been a child. You've already been a child. So
that's even weirder. Why would I want to go back to grade school?
Yeah, but you just have to wait until you get to where you're at now.
Oh my God. You can't have sex for another like 8 years, bro. I'm picking 42. You can't have sex.
Not a chance.
You can't have sex for 8.
No.
Right, okay, wait.
Imagine
You've had sex.
No.
Wait, you've had sex right now for how many years, right? You're telling me now you have to go 8 years. I now have to wait a whole 8 years knowing the feeling and sensation of making love to a lady.
I have another point as well.
That's crazy. He was so against what he's saying right now before.
I have another point too.
Oh, what up?
Like, what if, like, you're going to be 10, right?
Okay, I'm 10, yeah.
And you have all this knowledge. You're not going to relate to anybody your own age ever again. So, like, ever again.
Nah,
Yeah,
until you're like
okay,
20.
but listen, once you get like past like 20, 21, you can start hanging out with like people that are way
Intelligent
older. You
people.
do that even now. Like, what do you mean? You hang out with people that are like older than you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, spitting.
And when you're 10, this is what I said, smack a load of money in Bitcoin, you're going to get $1 billion anyway.
Yeah, so we also had a discussion about that. Like, I actually think there's zero chance I could convince my parents at 10 years old to put their money anywhere.
I still can't convince my dad. So no.
So yeah, there you go.
Okay, but I could just, 10-year-old Louis with the knowledge I have, I forge £100. I smack it in Bitcoin, 2-3 years, I show my mum and dad, this is what I did. And by the way, Bitcoin's still going up at this time because now I'm 13. They're going to listen. There's ways to make them listen.
Okay.
Hundo.
I still choose 40, but okay.
I actually met Kayla before you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't know.
Yes,
You
I
didn't?
I
Yes,
think
I
he
did.
might have.
Wait, when?
I met Louis on a podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, which podcast?
Chases.
Yeah.
We met when we were watching my show
Oh, your show
at the
was out by
Jardine.
then.
Yeah, my show been out by
I
Chase's
was there.
podcast.
I was there at that.
What?
When we watched the show.
Yeah. So we
You
both
weren't there.
we all met
I
at the
was.
same time, I think.
What, in Hannah's
Yeah.
Hannah's building?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Hannah's building when we went down, and then see, I didn't remember this at first either. So when our show first came out, and then we went to Hannah's theater room or whatever.
Yeah.
I was
And
there.
it was everyone. It was like most of our cast, and then
I was the only
With who?
you were Dolo.
I was the only OG that came because I was friends with Lindsay already and Hannah already.
Yeah, you was friends with Lindsay. Bro, I haven't heard from that girl for time, bro.
Me neither. She's doing her own thing, I think.
I haven't heard
Yeah.
from her for time, bro.
So
But
I think we all met at the same time then.
No, I didn't meet you there. You did not have a conversation with me in that room.
Yeah, I didn't have a conversation.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
remember
so-
meeting him there, but I remember meeting you.
Oh yeah, because I did talk to you the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talked to me the entire time.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, I kind of I don't know. It's not how the seating arrangements were.
Yeah, we walked in to the room and then our seats were next to each other and then we were just drinking and talking the whole time.
Damn, so we're going on 2 years of knowing each other now.
Yeah.
Almost.
True.
Wow.
And then we were friends for a year and a half. When we'd see each other out and say hi. And
Oh,
whatnot.
we weren't friends.
No, we weren't. Well, when we see each other, we'd say hi.
Except for after. Yeah, I mean after. I mean
After the podcast.
podcast. Yeah, we weren't friends.
Yeah. So what?
So,
yeah.
okay.
So you guys met on that podcast?
Yeah, we met in the pod. It was my first time. I turned down pods. I don't like podcasts. I like this.
Making
it's
podcasts.
It's ours.
Yeah.
We get to
You have
dictate.
the control of it.
But I don't like someone else's podcast, innit?
Yeah, I understand.
But then, because it was Chase, he's my boy, I was like, yeah. And then I didn't even know you two were there that day.
It was an interesting mix-up. people.
Bare random. I turned up and I didn't know you two were there.
It was super, and you had your friend with you.
Oh, you guys
Miguel.
didn't? You guys
He's
didn't
Migs.
know you guys were pulling up to the same podcast?
I didn't know her, Kayla and...
Yeah.
So we say the names. Can we, the name that shall not be named on the names of names.
Yeah, nah.
Scotland.
Say it. Fuck it.
Scotland.
Fuck them.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna be there either.
Yeah, you and Seb. I can't even.
Nah, you can say it.
All
Yeah,
right.
say his name.
You and Seb.
Yeah, I
came.
appreciate the hesitation though.
Yeah,
I
of
fuck
course,
with
man.
that.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah, he's beat.
Beat.
Anyway,
sorry. You two went there, and then I was like, what the? Because I meant to do it on my own, and then he was sort of talking. What were you guys talking about? Where it went on? I remember you guys were talking about something, and he was going on.
yeah, didn't you have
it.
some situation before then? I don't know if you want to touch on that, but I don't remember.
No.
Nah. All right.
No, not that.
All right.
But
that
then
would be crazy, T.
after that,
That would be really intense.
I mean, if
You want to flip a coin?
if you don't want,
Yeah, you don't have to speak about it.
this ain't what this podcast is about.
Okay,
but
Yeah.
if you want to,
No, it's okay. Unless Isaac wants me to.
I
I'm
low
here to
key
back.
don't remember what the story is, so I don't want to say yeah and then be like, fuck. I
well,
shouldn't have.
nigga, that's what editing's for.
Well, I could just say
Oh,
it.
true,
I could
yeah,
just
say
say
it,
it, and if we don't
yeah.
want it in, we don't want it in.
Yeah, go off, Queen.
So actually, on the way to that podcast, I was driving me and Seb there, and we broke up in the car. We were
Before
not
the podcast?
Before that podcast, we were.
Swear it down.
And I was like, well, we're going to this podcast. We have to pretend like we're together still, and just be cool. And we went.
But you dropped me back. You dropped me and Migs back with Seb, and you two seemed.
Oh, Migs was there too?
Yeah, bruv. Migs came with me before he went on the show.
Oh
He came
yeah.
with me.
I literally wanted to get out of there so bad. And we were all playing with this VR game and everything. And I was like...
Oh my God. Wait, I was there playing with this VR thing that Chase had for
and
time.
We were for like an hour, and I was like, and then I'm like, okay, we're going to take these boys home. And that's that. And then literally like had to go home to like a bunch of bullshit. Because we literally broke up on the way there. And then we got back together, but we were not together on that podcast. And we had to pretend like we were.
So that makes sense why he popped off a little bit.
Yeah.
I remember he popped off on the podcast and he was getting like, getting a bit intense. Talking about, I think it's like fighting or...
Yeah, I don't even know. It was a bit intense, but yeah, that did happen.
Wow.
And it was like...
that's crazy.
So the first time I met you was like a tumultuous experience. I was like on edge.
What?
See, I usually know words. But
It's like intense, like awkward.
Say it again though.
Tumultuous.
That's a dinosaur.
No, it's not.
That is a type of dinosaur. Don't lie to me. I'll search right now. One of them ones with the big horns will come up. Tumultuous.
That's a Tyrannosaurus.
Triceratops. Anyway.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is that one.
Well, my favorite's
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor. The one that...
What's the one? Long neck? Bronchosaurus?
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Diplodocus.
Okay, I actually have a really good question now that we're talking about that. What is something you are looking for in our relationship that will progress from your last one? Meaning like mistakes that you won't be making, or things that you will be avoiding, or things that will be better, or you wish to be better. Something that...
Great question.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
To advance, what have you learned from... Yeah.
I learned a lot in that relationship, but I hope none of it is the same as what we have. Just because like you're a completely different person. Our vibe is completely different.
How so? More
feel-
emphasis on our vibe.
I feel a lot more calm with you. Like,
And how long were you with?
almost 3 years.
Damn. 3 years is a long time. Can I ask you a question? So I know someone, yeah, who was in a relationship but didn't like that person and stayed with them for like 7 months. And she told me from get-go, like, I do not like him, and stuck with him. Do you feel like in that relationship, was there a build up to where like months or weeks or days before where you were like, it's gonna happen?
Hold off on that. There's a term for that. Quiet quitting the relationship, right?
Quiet quitting?
It's called quiet
I've
quitting.
never heard that.
Or like, yeah, that's what it's called. I think you look it up. Where
Quiet
you're like
quitting.
you're checked out of it, but like
Checked
you're
out,
not
but
out
you're
of it.
not out of it.
Yeah. Was that the case or not?
Or was it like a event? Tried sorting that event over a couple days, weeks, couldn't, then you broke up.
No, our relationship was more like this. Like there were times where I was checked out, checked back in, checked out, checked back in, because there was like a lot of like things that had happened and transpired throughout those almost 3 years.
Okay.
So, but at the time when I finally ended things, it was just I wasn't willing to go through another dip.
Yeah, you were just over that dip.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not willing to do another one of those. If we can't meet in the middle, that's it.
That's done.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, because I was tired of the high highs and the low lows. So I hope we have like a good...
Well, you said, you touched on it. You said more calm, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you mean? Like just like less drama, or
I feel
the
like
way
it's
we
like...
address problems? Or because I mean, we've had like, I would say like, they're not big arguments, but I would say like we've had like 2 or 3 like talks about like different issues.
Yeah, and like just the way that we communicate with each other is a lot different. Like I just feel calmer in the relationship. Like even like I told you, when I wake up in the morning next to him, like I'm not like on edge or aggy, because like I can get really irritated in the morning, and he's never pissed me off in the morning, which I think is so huge.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like that.
Because he's quite big. He makes you feel safe. He makes me feel safe when I'm out with him.
I do take up a lot of the bed. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay.
But
yeah.
That was kind of zesty what I said.
What'd you say?
Said you're
makes
kind
me
of
feel
big
safe.
and you make me feel safe. I actually meant it as well. Is that zesty? That's a bit zest, isn't it? Oi,
It's okay.
editor.
The protector friend.
Edit.
But no, yeah, I appreciate your words. Thank you. And
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna.
So that has nothing to do with us.
I think
Yeah, we're gonna pop off.
I think we should go out and celebrate.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we already did that. Well, you've been out with us a while.
You go out with us
Like,
every time we go out.
Yeah, every time we go out. Well, last time I made sure he was coming out.
Yeah.
Because we were gonna go out without you, and I was like, nah,
He came up and got you.
Louis coming. FaceTime.
He told nobody. It was just like, Louis coming down.
Yeah. He didn't tell me that I was coming. I didn't even know. 1 minute I was sitting playing games. Next minute I was dressed coming downstairs. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And then I'm like, hey, we need another guy at the table.
Oh, yeah. I was so stoned as well.
I was like, thank you for letting me know. But
I was off of 2 eddies.
Oh, damn.
But we worked it out. We always work it out.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Oh, yeah.
No big
Well,
deal.
if he wasn't getting in, I wasn't going in.
No, I would have just gone home and taken
Yeah,
another
exactly.
Eddie.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
another
would've-
Eddie.
Do you know what we do?
Eddie's inedible, by the way.
We take Eddies, yeah? Because we don't smoke, and we're not smokers, but like we do partake in what...
Stop freaking out. My toe is just accidentally touching your toe. It's not that deep.
Sort that out. Let's sort that out.
Go on. Me and Isaac, I feel like this is going to make you way more attracted to him as well.
Why?
Because we take edibles and do maths equations. Okay, saying out loud doesn't make me feel like you're going to be more attracted to him. But if you saw the way he handles... Bro, he takes charge at maths, bro. He is a smart guy.
I do know he's like a little nerd.
He's a big nerd, bro. He takes charge. Bro, I thought I'm decent. The only subject I was decent at other than PE was maths, yeah? Okay. I'm seeing brackets, squared, times the hypotenuse.
You were completing it too, though. You were
sometimes
you step in.
I'm out there.
Yeah.
But like Isaac's like...
So this is what you guys do on your free time.
Well, you know
See, we're good boys.
You know
we stay inside, take edibles, and do math.
do math. Promise you, all quizzes.
Okay.
You know when you think, oh, he's out here cheating? No.
I've never thought
No.
that.
But you know the saying of like, oh, I think my boyfriend's out cheating, but what he's actually doing is on that whiteboard. The hypotenuse is actually
you
what
do it
comes
on that
first
whiteboard right there.
Yeah, we have completed math equations on that whiteboard.
Really big one as well.
So
you might have to join. You don't have to take an Eddie, but you can definitely
I'm definitely not.
Maybe like watch at least.
Maybe just evaluate and hold down the situation because sometimes it gets crazy in it.
Yeah,
the math equations get out of hand.
PEMDAS, like
sometimes we go like down one route, have to restart the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Sounds
you'll
so
be more
fun.
You'll be more involved. Yeah, but
we'll get involved. We'll get because we don't just let anyone get involved in that.
Okay. So I'm invited to like the special
session.
math time.
The free time with the boys.
We call it Eddie equations.
Okay. Nice.
Eddie EQ.
Nice.
Eddie hypotenuse.
Thanks for the invite.
That's all right.
Got you. But I do want to. So we're going to. Well, it's not like a big thing to talk about, but we're going to Mexico, right? At the end of the.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Mexico together on like the 28th.
Swear.
Yeah.
What, your first little vacation?
Yeah. So you guys are gonna see some pictures there, some videos. I actually still don't know the details of this trip. Kayla's refusing to tell me.
I'm not refusing to tell you. I've just got it handled, and you'll get the info when you need the info.
I like that, taking control of the situation.
All right. I'm gonna sit back. There she is.
Sometimes it's better. Do you like being babied?
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
she could tell you that.
But the thing is, like sometimes when think about it, bro, we've got so much on our shoulders as blokes as well.
Oh, you mean when you like sit and relax on the couch? Like
no, but like sometimes like she takes control, not in the bedroom or nothing like that. But like I'm talking like with this situation of like Mexico, letting her handle the trip. Like sometimes I'm like, oh damn, because I'm normally the one like, right, babe, we're going here at this time, we're doing this.
I will say I'm usually like that.
Yeah.
But there's times.
It's just because it's my
trip.
It's like my thing.
Right,
yeah.
So like I'm like, you don't really have to worry about it. I'll send you your flight when it's booked.
I love being the dominant like but like sometimes on them occasional like once or twice a year type beats where she takes the whole full. I like being a passenger princess too. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I like just cooling off.
No, talking about like the dominance thing. There was like one thing where I think we were at the club together, and it was just like a little thing where it was like I put emphasis on like knowing where she is at like all times. Oh God! But like that
was like our one argument.
Yeah, it's not like a big thing. It's just like yeah. Sometimes you want to be like the dominant factor where you're like where your girl is at all times, because there was like a time where like when we were
I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, she's in the bathroom, but like
with my friends.
Yeah, she just forgot to tell me. Like it's not that big of a deal. All right, we're gonna fix the Stanley Cup, by the way.
Just put an air tag. I'll put it in her purse.
Yeah, type shit.
Apple tag.
That is crazy. If I found an air tag,
you got hella attachments for that thing. Don't lie.
What do you mean?
All right. Side note. She has so many bro. She got like an attachment for this. She got an attachment for like up here on the side. Like
they're like charms.
It's like a Christmas tree, bro. I kid you not.
What, you're treating it like a Pandora bracelet?
Yeah.
That is wild.
No, like girls do that. We put charms on.
Girls
shit.
are so different to boys. Like we actually
like, make
are
things cute.
so different. Like
Yeah.
we're so different in like so many ways. Like for you to tell me that you put charms on your water bowl is like so.
Isaac told me it was cute.
So girly. Well, that's actually part of the reason I really like you. You're like very like.
Oh, we love
girly.
Yeah.
How so? Like
Just like feminine. Just like you like.
That's
you
really
like,
good though.
Yeah. No, I love that.
And
Like.
could you? Sorry to interrupt, bro, but
Nah,
could
it's all
you
good.
argue that like that sort of thing now is getting flipped a little bit, where like the girls that are feminine are sort of being like, no, you got to take control and be a bad bitch, and then niggas that are like masculine are being like, yo, you got to step back and sort of stop acting insecure. Because I feel like being masculine and being controlling, two different things. Being feminine and being a pussy are also two different things.
I'll spit right now. So it's not the fact that we don't think girls can do things by themselves. We know you can do things by themselves. It's that we don't want you to.
I don't want to do things by myself.
That's what
I feel like
Oh, all right. Well, even better.
we
Yeah.
Neither do I.
we get like a pride out of like making sure you are good in all
But I
areas of
take
life.
pride in my man as well for them holding that position that they're supposed to.
See, that's why we're dating. But yeah, she knows what's going on. Yeah. So, like I said, it's not like a control thing. It's more just like roles are being fulfilled. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
If you were a girl for a day, what would you do?
Grab my boobs for sure.
What, you'd grab boobs? You immature.
What do you
little
mean?
You've got to go straight to
bro,
vagina.
you gotta
go
look
straight
down
to
and be like-
vagina. You don't go boobs. You grab enough of them. Imagine the sensation of having a vagina, bro. It's so like
Kind of like freaks me out though.
what, vaginas?
No, like if I had one,
You
that
had-
would freak me out. If I had one, that'd be.
But you're only a girl for a day.
Trust. Imagine not having like, bro.
But what
Like,
would you do if you're only a girl for a day, but it's not sexual?
Okay, not sexual.
Yeah.
I would go and try and get free shit. Because I'm a girl.
Where are you gonna go and get free shit?
I don't know. Girls
You
just
have
get
to be-
free shit all
but
the
you
time
ha-
because they're a girl.
No,
You know what I'm
not
saying?
every girl. You have to be a certain girl.
What does that mean?
Like,
would I do?
not just every girl gets free shit.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. If I was a girl, I'd be a baddie. So like, I'm getting free shit.
I thought you meant like, okay, so if it's you, but you're a girl.
By the way, I'm definitely a badder girl than you, 100%. You're tall, bro. You're like.
I am tall. Yeah, 6'4". I've never met a girl that's taller than me.
Yeah, but obviously your height will regulate to girl height. So
Okay, so
you'd be like a 5'8", 5'9".
No, that'd probably be like 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, you're
You'd
up there.
probably be like 5'8".
I mean, that's not
5'9".
always true. Like,
How
I
tall
feel
are
like
you?
if I had a brother, he'd be really tall. My grandpa's like 6'9", but I turned out 5'7".
Yeah, so you'd be like 5'8". I'm like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, but that's a good height though.
Yeah, perfect.
How?
What
Wait,
is?
how tall are you?
5'7".
Oh yeah.
You're shorter than him, so it's fine.
Yeah. He said 5'5" was the perfect height. You heard it, innit?
You said
He's
5'5".
trying to move on, you heard it.
Nah,
You
none of
agreed,
this.
you
None of
agreed,
this.
you
None of this. None of this. I'm getting caught out.
I don't care. I
think-
wish I was taller.
I think
You wish you were taller?
Yeah.
Nah, stay where you're at, hon.
I think
Please.
if I was a girl for a day, I think I would. My first thing is I would probably go skydiving.
Why?
What?
You couldn't skydive as a boy?
I just think I'd have more sensation as a girl.
What is a sensation? I don't understand.
There's more things like when I come down. There's more sensation, hair, boobies, arms flailing. I just think a girl would be having a much better ride than a boy down on the skydive.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we can run with that.
Yeah.
What would you
But
do?
I'd probably just grab boob.
No,
not sexual.
Oh
bro.
shit.
It's hard, bro.
I would just get in places for free. Like I would just walk in the club and just get in for free.
You
we
do that
already,
now.
Yeah, we already do get
If-
in the club for free.
Great thought.
Shit, I have no idea.
I'd probably write a lot as well. I feel like women have so much better handwriting.
Yeah, I feel like we do.
Yeah.
True.
Maybe I'd rap. Because I feel like if I was a woman and I rapped, it would sound better. Because there's some, bro, girls that are rappers, bro.
Is that your thing?
Bro, when I'm in the gym, get them sexy, get them sexy. Oh.
No Young M.A.?
You know what I mean? I can't go gym to that.
Thank you guys for listening. That wraps up the episode. Kayla, thank you for coming on.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Lou, as always, brother.
Yeah. We had a great time. Welcome to the Players Lounge. You're the first guest we've had in the Players Lounge.
First guest.
It was lit. Lovely, lovely. Would love to have you again. Great vibes, great energy. Appreciate you lot joining in. If you want to hear anything else, anything for us to talk about, what guests you want to see, leave them in the comments. And deuces.
Doses.